I went through my record collection today and picked out some of the quintessential garage rock albums of the 60s to share with you. The first one here is Turn on the Music Machine on the original sound label from 1966. Features Talk Talk. This is another first album. It's from the Five Americans, a group from Texas. The album's called I See the Light, and it's on the Hanna-Barbera label. Here's the Question Mark of the Mysterians with 96 Tears. This is probably the single biggest hit of the genre. 96 Tears made it all the way to number 1 in 1966. The Sunrays are maybe a bit more of a surf group, although they do have a garage sound on some of their songs. The band was managed by Murray Wilson, who is the father of most of the Beach Boys. Here's the soundtrack to The Wild Angels. The soundtrack was done by Davy Allen and the Arrows, and it features their best-known song, which is called Blues Theme. Here's another one from the Tower label. It's the fourth album by the Standells. Sort of an ill-conceived collection of covers of other people's hits, but it's not a bad album, all things considered. Here's their fifth and final album. It's called Try It. Try It was indeed banned on some radio stations because of its supposed sexual content. Here's Dino, Desi, and Billy, some rich kids of maybe famous Hollywood celebrities, and this includes their song I'm a Fool, which was a pretty nice big hit. Another one from Reprise is the first album by the Electric Prunes. This has both of their big hits, I Had Too Much to Dream Last Night and Get Me to the World on Time. It's a pretty solid album. Here's a group out of Cleveland called The Outsiders. This is their second album, as you can tell. They're best remembered for Time Won't Let Me, but they also had pretty big hits with songs like Respectable and Help Me Girl. The Knickerbockers were out of New Jersey, but later relocated to the California area. And this has their big hit Lies, but not their follow-up One Track Mind, which was released, I think, just a little bit after this album came out. The Fugs are more of a folk group, really, than a garage band, but they do have some garage influences here. This is not the original on the Broadway label, but it came out a couple months later on the ESP label. So these are some of the albums, some of the nuggets that typically make up the garage rock genre.